Hey everybody, welcome to this new video of Solaris playing Baldur's Gate 2 with no party in just the last save. In the previous episode we did some cleaning. We went through the entire keep up to the level 4, except for the third level because the third level is crazy with imps. Yeah, so we cleaned everything up. We found additional items, a lot of potions, especially potions of healing and mega potions of healing. Yeah, so potion of superior healing, we have 34 of those. It's absolutely fantastic, and we're gonna need it in our future adventures, but I don't want to burn them too much because we need to keep in mind that the Watcher's Keep have been made originally for Throne of Baal. So the items that I'm finding there is in advance, because technically I should not have them in Shadow of Arm. So now that I have those items in Shadow of Arm, are gonna be more powerful than expected in Shadow of Arm. But at the same time, the potions I don't want to overuse them because I may gonna need them a lot in front of Val, right? Okay, so now we're here and we're gonna smash that window, right? We're gonna smash that glass and we're gonna give retribution to the apprentice of Garston. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna kill this mage. Like, Ray is furious against this guy. It's just the typical representation of everything that Ray hates, right? The wizard that use other people to just protect himself or do his means, and the puny little weakling hiding behind his books. The only difference now is like he's hiding behind his glass, and he cost the life of all the people that he brought with him, and he didn't realize how much suffering he caused to his apprentices and also to the creatures that he summoned. So now it's time for retribution. I smash it 6 times, so Cat doesn't give you a worried look as you approach with the protect the protective glass surrounding him. How many times will you strike the glass with the mallet? 6 times. You strike the glass 6 times, then wait expectantly. The magic cage begins to vibrate, giving off a high-pitched hum. A second later, it dissolves into nothing more than dust.
No! Spare me, please! I beg you, don't hurt me! I never meant any harm. It was all the machine's fault, I tell you! I'm just a poor old man who got stuck inside a glass case!
Yeah, I'm just gonna gut him. Well, I am not going down without a fight. I wasn't expecting anything else, my friend. I wasn't expecting anything else. Bring it on. Gonna protect ourselves against magic.
What is my task?
Alright, show me what you got. We're gonna avenge the apprentice. Let's go. Greater Whirlwind. Yeah.
On my honor. Yes,
Okay, where is he? Okay. Why can I not select him? Time stop, okay. Alright, do your jazz. Stun, okay. That's kind of annoying. It casts fear. I should have nothing worked.
What is my task?
Nothing worked.
That's a dangerous mistake.
That's fine.
Cactus.
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Okay, so there, but what I'm gonna need to do, because I cannot break his magic protection there. It seems to have a high level Protection beyond the level 5. Beyond the level 4. Let me think. Okay, let me see. I'm not sure if I can dispel it, but I have the mace of the Wizard Slayer. Let's see if that would be of any help. And is that Baldurian? No, that's Blade of Roses. In this instance, maybe Baldurian would be nice because it would give me an additional 10% magic resistance. So we're gonna grab that. Let's go, Baldurian.
On my honor.
So first, we gotta grab this. Oh no, we can just grab Baldurian and do, you know, dissipate magic.
A dangerous mistake.
Okay, let's try to go a level further. Yeah. Ah.
I await your word.
Alright, so what is that? Castan Journal. A series of meandering writings of semi-intelligent comment written by Castan while he was trapped in the machine. In one section, he described the controls. I would so like to escape. It gets ever so stuffy and I miss Mumsy ever so much. There is a deactivated portal and I know that the machine will open it, but I am threatening to try. If my research is correct, pushing the triangular button, turning the red wheel, and pulling the medium lever will activate the portal, but it will not free me from this creature's glass case. Well, alright, we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna save. Actually, before going there, we're gonna rest. We're gonna save. And we're gonna go into the machine. So the machine of Lunderman appears securely fastened to the floor. The bizarre contraption has a number of levers, down switches, and buttons protruding from all sides. The machine hums with power, almost daring you to use it. You feel it would be wise to restrict your experiment to the control of the main operating panel. And even then, randomly flipping switches will likely result in disaster. Okay, so there are 3 buttons: circular, square, and triangle. There are also 3 dials: red, blue, and green. There are 3 levers: a long, a medium, and a short. What do you wish to do next? So, as we just read, the first thing is the triangular button. So we're gonna press the triangular button. So hesitantly you reach out and try a control. The machine clicks and wails and trembles with the building power. Great. Alright, so the second one, if I remember, is the red wheel. So despite the surging energy of the strange machine, nothing happens yet. Perhaps you need to push another control to get a reaction. So as I said, it was the red wheel. Red wheel. Okay, well I presume it's the red dial because there's no wheel. So red dial, yeah. Incidentally, you reach out and to press and try a control. The machine clicks and wails and trembles with building power. Despite the surging energy in the strange machine, nothing happens yet. Perhaps you need to push another control to get a reaction. Okay, and the last one was a medium lever. Incidentally, you reach out and try a control. The machine clicks and wails and trembles with building power. The machine stretches and bleaches forth a cloud of steam, and you brace yourself for the effect which is to come. You hear a crackling energy of the poop of power from the formerly inactive magical gate in the northeast corner of the room. The way down to the next level is now open. Alright, so we did it. So I wonder if we can access this again or not. Gonna save. Oh, and we leveled up, by the way. I didn't hear the noise, but we leveled up. So we're gonna level up, and we are level 30, guys. Level 30, which means that that's it. We can be Grandmaster dual wielding. And what I would like to do now, since I cannot have an additional smite, I would like to increase the number of critical strikes that I have. At least I would like to have maybe 2 or 3, so I already have 2. And I want also to increase the number of Greater Whirlwind, Hardiness, and Resist Magic, because I feel that those are the ones that I use the most. But for now, I'm going to increase Critical Strike. That's pretty handy. There you go. So how much hit point do we have now? 187, pretty cool. Our base attack is still going to remain the same. 0, -11 to hit, which is pretty cool. 3 attack per round, so that means I have a longsword. Yeah. So Grandmaster longsword, Grandmaster two-handed weapon, Master and sword and shield. All right. Okay, so you know we are getting there. So the next one, I think I will put it in level 33. I will put it on two-handed weapons, just to have that extended crit range, that increase of speed and increase of damage. That would be sweet. And the 2 remaining points, I think I would want to have one with the Flay for the Flay of Ages, and the last one, it can be, you know, either short swords, or, you know, short sword, scimitar, katana, you know, any of the one-handed weapons that we can have dual wielding. Okay, now this is pretty exciting because this means that we could potentially have the option now to use the Axe of the Unyielding, right? So we can make some experiments. But if I have Avogador in the offhand and I use that's Baldurian Playstar. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So yeah, and I gotta do that as well. Okay. So if so you can see there, I only have 8. Right? If I put the shield there, I have 12. So the shield gives me 4 AC, guys. Alright. Now, that being said, I could have an extra one by having the Axe of the Unyielding in my main hand. And if I have the sewer cloak, I can have 10. Right? So that's only 2 armor difference from the shield. Okay, of course, if I have the shield, you know, I can have even more armor, right? I will have 14. But I mean, it's not too bad, right? Now let's look at the chance to hit, right? Chance to hit. So combat stats. Okay, so 7.2 attacks per round apparently. Main hand, so that's with the Axe of the Unyielding, okay? So that, -1 to hit, -3 for the strength, -1 for the proficiency, and -3 because the axes are -3, enfin +3, right? So -8. And on the offhand is -9. Right? Main hand damage, average, right? 14 to 21 points of damage. And offhand is 18 to 24 points of damage. Right? So, not bad. Now, I'm a little bit confused by the 7.5. So, that's 3.5 attacks. Yeah. So, instead of 3, right? So, that's 3.5. So, I have a half of an additional attack. Now, if I use the... okay, so this is a good question. What would happen if I put Avogador here and I put that way? What would be the combat stats then? Combat stats. So how many attacks per round? Yes, I will have 4 attacks per round, you see? Instead of having 3.5, I will have 4. Why? Why? Because in my main hand, I use my master, the grain specialization skill, right? And then I can attack more with the offhand. But that being said, you see the axe will only have -6 to hit, and the main hand will have -11. Okay, but obviously our chance to hit would be way higher. So it would be way higher with the main hand and lower with the offhand. Okay, but I would be doing more attacks. Whereas if I shift, right, then the number of attack per round would be 3.5, but it would be more even. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Now, what I would like to experiment real fast is like if I reverse and I look at the combat stats. Sorry, combat stats. So that's 7.2, right? So if I take improve haste, how much attacks can I do in the round? 7 attacks per round. Okay, that is completely insane. 7 attacks per round. Now, what will happen if I have just the axe? How much attack per round? 5. Okay, now how much attacks I would do if I reverse it? I put the longsword in the main hand. How much? 6. Interesting. So I will have more attacks by doing this. I have 7 attack per round, right? If I do that, but if I reverse, I will just have 6 attacks per round, which is kind of weird, to be honest. Because yeah, I think I know why, guys. I think it's because I already reached the limit. I reached the limit with the offhand. I don't think I can do more than 3 attacks per round with the offhand. So if I put it in the main hand, then I don't have a lot of boost of attack with the main axe. So the improve haste, improve the attack of this, and I already have a fair amount of attack with that because I'm a grandmaster. So I think that's what's happening. So you see, in that instance, I would do 7 attacks per round, right? It's almost like every greater ace or improved ace is almost like a whirlwind because a whirlwind is 10 attacks, right? Okay, so we're just gonna sleep now. We're gonna recuperate when we're done. We're gonna save and we're gonna experiment. That being said, we're also gonna epic warrior achieved. The great. Okay, so there's a great seal in the center. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I presume that's to go back. Oh, where is that going? Okay, let me explore. Okay, so there's a door here. There's a door there. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so where is this going? Just curious. Oh, okay, so we can... Oh, I didn't see there is an extra... Okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's fine. I didn't see that there is another layer of stairs. Okay, so where is that going then? Okay, so to the other level. Okay, makes sense. Also, something that we're gonna need to keep in mind is to have, weapons that can give us immunities, right, against spells or effects, right, or on hit effects, like poisons, and we have so many choices now, guys. So many choices. Oh, and this gives me an extra attack per round. I'm just wondering. I just want to make an experiment. Stuff. Yeah, the drinker. Yeah, the drinker gave me immunity against charms and whatnot. This will give me an on-hit effect, which is cool. This protects me against hold persons. And this protects me against fear. Okay. So we have quite of an arsenal, right? I think we will agree. Now, Blade of Roses, we don't need it at this stage. We don't need this either. So I keep those swords handy because... okay, why haven't I... Okay, what is that? Ah, it's for Bane, okay. Okay. So... I want to have the sword. So this is a long sword and this is a short sword, right? So I'm not necessarily very proficient with the short sword, but if I look at the combat stats that I'm gonna have, so 3 attacks per round, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm sorry. 3 attacks per round. What else? So offhand, man hand. So man hand only a -4 to hit and offhand -9 to hit. Okay, that's because of the -2 penalty. So this is definitely not the best combination. But if I put it that way, 4 attacks per round, but the offhand have only a -2 to hit. Right. Now it would be better, of course, when I do Holy Might. I don't want to burn it here, but you know, it would be what, an extra 2 or 3, so it would be -5, and the other one is going to be -13 or 14, right? That being said, as I said, like it's still worth switching with a non-specialized weapon because that weapon I have no specialization with, right? So it's a good test for me. So this is I lose 1 attack per round, which is pretty significant, but instead of a -2, it's a -4, and this is a -9, right? So I have more chance to hit. So what does it mean? It means that if I use things like improve speed or whirlwind, this would be better. Why? Because the number of attack is going to be increased by whirlwind or improve haste anyway. So I don't really care if I lose one attack per round, if that makes sense. But if I'm not going to use special abilities, then it's better to reverse because I'm going to have 4 attacks per round. And even if I don't, I have less chance to hit with the offhand, the main hand will always have a good chance to hit the target. And, you know, I would do 4 attacks per round. So that means that extra attack will really help. Now, there is also this weapon there that gives +1 attack per round. So I'm just going to put that there and see what are the consequences on that. So that's still 4 attacks per round. 4 attacks per round with that weapon with a -4 and a -9. So that's pretty nice. So that means that if I want to have the maximum attack per round, more than just having the long sword on my main hand, I can do this. I can have that weapon. I think it's a long sword, right? It's a short sword, of course. Of course. Okay, so it's a short sword. So yeah, it may be beneficial for us to maybe improve in short swords because I have quite some good short swords, and the other one here, the mask one, but I purchased a fortune, the Sword of Mask, is a short sword, right? And this is a very good weapon. It's a short sword +4, where we can transform in +5 in front of Bard, and that's gonna have very nifty effects after, like a level drain or something like that. So that's very, very, very cool. Now it doesn't give us any protection, but I'm still gonna grab it there because it's a very nice effect. Okay. Okay, so we can experiment around all this, and you see, like if I put that here, if I shift there, I'm gonna gain 1 AC. If I shift there, I'm gonna lose 1 AC but I'm gonna have an extra attack. If I take this, I'm gonna have a protection against fear. You know, if I take the Baldurian, then Baldurian is a longsword as well. So what is gonna be the consequences? Oh yeah, 4 attack per round, and it's gonna be 2 longswords. So our chance to hit with both of them are gonna be quite significant. -9, -9. So definitely, you know, the Baldurian could be good, or even having the Blade of Roses, you know, because the Blade of Roses is a +3 longsword. So if you have a +3 longsword and a +4 longswords, you're going to maximize your chance to hit. All right, this is a +2 with magical resistances. So where is Blade of Rose? I should have kept that weapon. It's such a good weapon. So if you put that here instead. Oops, sorry, I missed it. Just looking at the different combat combinations. Here you go. The main hand will have +10 to hits. Now, that being said, right? I think it would be, if it's to have a longsword, you can 2 longswords, you can do this, and this would be the most optimal because the number of attack would be still before, but your chance to hit. Yeah. Of course, because the 9 there was because of the +1 from Avogandor, which is a +4 weapon. Okay, so yeah, it's, you know, it's okay. It doesn't. It's the same number of attack. So I think the most optimal combination, attack per round and damage, would be this. Because when you think about it, having this is no point, because you can have the same effect than this just by having a long sword there, which is a long sword +3, and so it would do more damage, and you have the same amount of attack. So this is not useful. So this is very, very important, guys, what we are doing, because this is going to help us optimize the dual wielding capabilities. And when we're going to be fighting, you know, terrible foes, we want to make sure that we maximize our protections, right? And of course, you know, we can always revert to sword and shield if necessary. But if we are fighting mind flares and things like that, you know, well, mind flares can be an exception because you may want the shield of harmony to protect yourself against confusions and things like that. Daystar, Baldurian, the Drinker. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Right. So the Drinker is a very good long sword because it protects against charm, domination. Right. So if people are trying to dominate, charm, you can put that. Now it doesn't protect against confusion. Right. But you can also do this and having the Paradin in the offense to protect against fear. Right. Or you can go here and having an extra AC, right, and still do some damage. But there you will see that if we do that, we're just going to have 3.5 attacks, not 4 attacks. But 3.5 is better than 3, right? All right, so anyway.
Very well.
Okay, so let's save. Okay, so let's go northwest, right, to do the globes. So this is a pretty intricate level, and also there's a lot of good stuff here, guys. There's a legendary bow +4 that we can transfer to a +5 that can increase our movement speed. I don't remember its name. I don't want to budget like Avogandor, but that there is the gauntlet for hyper specialization. There's a lot of very good weapons here. Mutated spiders. Okay, so all right.
My casting has been interrupted.
Okay, so they managed to hit me already.
The battle.
Yeah, definitely take more damage. just because I'm easier to hit. That's the problem. I remember this. Okay. But sometimes it's also good to switch to this so we can recuperate more hit points. Right? More hit points. I personally think, guys, that it's maybe more beneficial for us to keep the drinker in the offhand just because it will give us the possibility to heal regardless, right? And if we look at that, we have 4 attacks per round. Our chance to hit is 11 and 7, which is not bad, and we have a pretty decent amount of average damage, right? 18 to 25, 16 to 23, which is pretty good, right? And because we have the drinker, we are protected against charm and dominations. So I think that's pretty neat. Okay, so let's the globe machine. Built in the floor is a strange machine with 4 large colored buttons. An inscription read, "Those who serve must be worthy in mind, heart, and spirit. Only the worthy may unlock the final seal." A scroll lies inside the inscription. The scroll seemed to have been written by a scholar who was researching the machine's purpose. You skim down to the conclusion. It would seem that the purpose of this machine is to dispense a glass globe of 4 colors. The globes have 2 purposes. Firstly, some globes contain magical liquid, which can be used as potion of varied degree of power. And other globes have no practical use and are probably meant to be placed in the container that matches their color. Okay. The intelligent thing to do would be to get all the orbs that one can, and then place the one that are of no use into the colored container to obtain the prize. The globe that cannot be used are always the last one dispensed. Okay. Okay. The problem is every time the globe is dispensed, something nasty not trails off. It appears to be splattered with old blood. Okay. Well, let's push the red button. Let's go. Ready for almost anything, you press the red button. The machine clicks and wire and produces a red globe, which you pick up, and suddenly you hear strange sounds almost beyond the range of hearing. The sound rapidly gets louder as something approaches. Orcs. Orcs should be fine. You're casting a spell.
I shall not yield to you. A solid hit.
Yeah, you see, like we're destroying those guys. Okay, well, let's take another red one. Okay. Oh no. I really don't like when I hear those spellcasters thingy.
A solid hit.
Okay. Dispel. Yeah, I'm still hitting it, just have mirror image. And I'm regenerating when I'm hitting him. Pretty cool.
To battle and victory.
That's right. Okay, so I'm just checking. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Just like a little bit of gold here and there. Yeah. Oh, that's the gloves. No. Okay, well, put them in the bag of holding. It's true that I don't have a lot of space, so I gotta put the shields there. So I have a little bit more space in my inventory. Or inventory, I should say. Okay. Alright, so we're almost entirely healed. Okay, right. Okay, so let's grab another one. Just there you go. Yeah, give it to me. Okay, what else? Trolls! Hello! Oh, no. Spectral one. I don't want to be level drained. Okay, so now it's just, you know, it's super easy. Yep. Just die already. Oh, there's another spectral one. I didn't see it.
Dangerous mistake. A solid hit.
Jeez. Ah, it's a spirit one. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. We are fine. It's just a spectral one. Of a spirit one.
A dangerous mistake.
Alright.
A dangerous mistake.
That's fine. Don't worry, Ray. It will be fine. Okay, so we're just hacking slashing. Yeah, just ready for almost everything. The machine clicks and Y and produces a red glove, which you pick up. Suddenly you hear something at the sound of it approaches. Okay, so technically, okay, so this one we cannot use it. This one we can use it. The surprisingly light sphere is approximately the size of Olga's head. Apart from the color, there is no distinguishing mark of a can. Can I put it somewhere else? No. And this we cannot use it, so we can put it at his right location. Oh, greater werewolves, eh? We're gonna respect that. Actually, I would like to have the shield there. Just because I would like to be able to do spell casting real fast and not be interrupted. Okay, so now that I have done that, I would take the drinker, and you see we have 12 in class, and let's go.
A dangerous mistake. By my
I'm taking way too much damage. This is the most tanky version that I can have of myself right now. Like 16. That never, you see, they can't hit me anymore. Oh, maybe once, yeah. Yeah, but just sometimes where you're just gonna need it, guys. Like, it just depends on the foe. Like, I was taking way too much damage.
By my honor, you shall not see another day.
Holy schmuck, guys. I'm almost already level 31. This is insane. It's insane. By the way, it's crushing damage, so I could have the girdle. That could have helped me there. Yeah, that's true. Come on, just finish him. Alright. Well, you know. So that's why it's always nice to have the shield handy. It's always nice to have the shield handy. You never know, guys. So this is red. Gonna put the red one inside. Okay, what about this one? This is purple, whatever. So let's do purple. Undeads. Okay, I don't have a lot of hit points, so I should have rested to, and now I realize it, I should have rested, so it's fine. I gotta take a day star, and we are going to be careful.
Done.
See? When you are facing undead, just take a day
Dangerous
star.
mistake.
We may be even able to, if we take no damage, we may even able to continue, you know? Okay. Pretty easy so far. Alright. Well, we have more than 100 HP, so you know, like I think we can continue. Okay, so this is a different story, guys. I don't want to be hit by those things, so immediately. Ah, chunks. Okay, I don't have. I don't want to be hit by those things, so I'm just gonna go there, and I'm gonna cast. Where is it?
Yes. What is my task? As you
Lose aggro, lose aggro, lose aggro, lose aggro.
I shall not yield to you.
Oh, you know what? I gotta use the greater whirlwind.
A solid hit.
Okay, what is that thing that I had there? Where is it? Whirlwind attack. Okay.
What is my
Okay,
task?
so I gotta request Overray to do the same thing.
On my honor.
Ah, come on.
On my honor. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What is my task? A solid hit. What is my task? A dangerous mistake. On my honor. On my honor.
Come on.
Yes. I shall not battle that victory. Yes, it shall be.
I'm just using the axe of the Anyali because I don't want to be touched.
Mistake. On my honor. On my honor. To battle and victory. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. By my honor, you shall not see another day.
That's right, Ray. Okay,
What is my
perfect.
task? What is my task?
Okay.
I await your word.
Okay, so if that is the case,
On my
if
honor.
Ray is
On my
having
honor.
the aggro, that can just use their star. Okay, you see, like it's Overray that has been
Solid hit. You shall be.
perfect, and we leveled up again, guys. This is insane. We have 31, but the most important thing is like we haven't been level drained. We haven't been level drained. That's the most important thing. Okay, well, yeah, this is a pretty straightforward level. The next one is 6 million. I can't believe it, guys. Anyway, I think that's a resume of yeah, ability. Yeah, I mean, to be quite frank, I'm more at the moment. I'm more concerned about magic resistance. Just gonna take an extra magic resistance because, yeah.
Yes, consider it done.
Okay, so we're gonna rest. Okay, and I think we're gonna pause here. We still need to do 2 on the purple, and after we, yeah, 1 in the purple, 2 in the purple, yeah, 1 extra one that we can use, and 1 that will do nothing. I wonder what they do. It's a good question, because those are consumables apparently, so we can use them somehow. Anyway, so we're gonna save, and we're gonna pause here. Did I have a rest? Yes, we rested. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. That really help the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be aware when I put new content on the channel, and I will catch you on the next episode. Bye.